it's going to be different and I'm going to have to revise it and I don't want to look like I'm walking it back. It's tough and it doesn't get a lot easier depend even as you do more and more of these like over time. Having done these now for more years than I want to admit, everyone is so different and nuanced, and the environment that you're releasing your statement in is different and nuanced. It's hard every time. At a certain point, you just like hold your breath. It's the best you can do and you hope for the best. But, it's like we pride ourselves on reading everything and knowing everything and doing our best. But at the end of the day, at a certain point, you're just like, all right, this is my best. I hope it's good enough. It's kind of crazy.
What happened and what steps you've taken to remediate the incident. It's give us your Dun and Bradstreet number for your company. Give us primary base of operations, which if you're a large company, maybe a global presence, it could take a minute for someone to just figure out, okay, is this their primary hub? We're in a satellite location. And it's just, yeah, as you can say, this is all happening while a ransomware attack is occurring, right? Maybe your email system is down or another sensitive database has been compromised. So yeah, it's just going to be even more difficult and more challenging for compliance professionals.
The biggest one, the greatest challenge here is to people be aware of that this is a key driver. GRC is a key driver that informs damage in a way that cannot return to those codes. And even with that, the reputation goes with much more money that was invested. I think that the point in the end of the day, especially those who had their stocks, the public traded companies, is the short terms, the quarter dictatorships that.
And Colorado went ahead. But I think beyond that, I mean, Colorado is going to go into effect February 2026, and there's a task force right now to look at that law. The governor signed that into effect. There's going to be a lot of different entities coming to the table, make sure the law doesn't break anything. But I think there's a lot of existing laws that AI affects. And, for example, employment. You have all these companies that get thousands of applications coming in their door for positions.
That you don't have a definition or you can't see how it's needed to cover. And I think that that's something that we do with day by day. That, for example, in a governance function or in a governance overview, it's needed to define what are you doing, who is responsible of what, and in which moment the other functions start to be responsible of what. So why I'm telling you this, because there will be a moment, or at least we're in the moment in which we're talking about insurance, we are talking about cybersecurity, we are talking about